Hi everyone, thanks for joining for this second runway show. I'm DC, a stylist, fashionista and fashion blogger. I'm also host of the video fashion blog, the DC Style Fylez. All the looks that you see go down the runway were designed to solve a fashion dilemma posed to me by a member of the public. The outfits are intended to be solutions to their fashion dilemma. I've made all the outfits using recycled materials and fabrics. I don't have a fashion background, but I use my DIY skills to come up with the outfits. I'm also joined by 8 Yorks today, who's providing the music for this fashion runway. Thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoy the second runway presentation. Amanda is wearing an outfit that's designed for a windy and rainy day. One of my viewers told me that they were having trouble staying warm and dry, especially on rainy and windy days. I made this outfit from umbrellas that I found in the Melbourne CBD, thrown out after a rain shower. I took the fabric off the umbrellas and made this umbrella jacket, a perfect stylish option and practical for windy and rainy days. Thanks, Amanda. John is wearing an outfit that's elegant, but also practical for movement. One of my viewers, Michele, told me that he liked wearing suits, but being an old school Brunswick boy, he also likes a bit of rough and tumble. I identified that it was the areas around the seams that made a suit a bit more restrictive for movement. So in those areas, I've added some stretchy pink lycra fabric to add a bit of extra flair and make the outfit easier to fight in. Thanks, John. Sarah is wearing an outfit that's been adapted for a different climate. One of my viewers, Lynden, told me that they were moving from Queensland down to Melbourne, and they asked me if I had any advice on how to adapt their thin cotton-based clothing into something more appropriate for the cooler weather down in Melbourne. I took this tropical summer dress and I stuffed it, creating a puffy dress that's stylish and perfect for the cooler weather down here in Victoria. Thank you, Sarah. Cesar is wearing an outfit designed to communicate a message. One of my viewers asked me for any suggestions I had on what to wear at a protest. I made this outfit that can communicate your protest message. My protest message is to encourage people to embrace DIY fashion. I wore this outfit at my own personal protest in 2018 at Melbourne Fashion Week. Thank you, Cesar. Mumford is wearing a ponytail hat. One of my viewers who is aged 8 told me that they spent ages every day making the perfect ponytail, only to ruin it when they had to put on a hat to go outside. They asked me if there was a hat that could be worn with a ponytail. I made this pony hat and put a hole in the back where you can put your ponytail. The perfect pony hat for a ponytail. Thank you, Mumford. Nada is wearing an outfit that is made entirely of items found on Curbside Collection. One of my viewers asked me if I had any advice about ecological fashion. To inspire them, I made this outfit using only recycled items. The blue plastic is from a child's inflatable pool. There's a lampshade in there. The fascinator is made from an esky lid. And the pants and booties are made using a picnic blanket. How cool does Nada look?